Sometimes you're in the right place at the right time. In 2013, the Mac Lab was awarded an Inspire Award. Came with a $5,000 grant for the classroom, and pretty big deal. And it was for our gamification system. And so the kids and I were presented this award at this big, fancy, formal dinner. And this year, the GUHSD librarians are getting one of these awards for their use of our gamification system to promote a summer reading program last year during COVID, which was highly successful, and they repeated it again this year. So very prestigious award, 2 times for this silly system that we're using. Anyway, with that $5,000, I was thinking, how do I make the best use of this for the classroom? And that's when I found Creative Market and started buying their credits in order to buy resources and turn the kids on to the free stuff. And anyway, this guy named Dustin Lee, he called his little shop on Creative Market Retro Supply Company. And I really liked his work. It was really fun, different, and, harkens back to old days. And he was just getting started. Now Dustin is hyper successful. He does a podcast with the guy who founded Design Cuts, in London. If you haven't done Design Cuts yet, you should do that. Anyway, long story short, Dustin knows all about the Mac Lab. He's given me permission to distribute some free resources to the kids, some stuff he's created. And I highly recommend you sign up here. It looks like he's kind of changed the thing. He used to have a free resource page, and now it looks like he's doing it differently. He's very good at marketing. He helps people understand how to build a business just like his, and freely shares all the tips on how he got started and the story of him being in debt and having a wife and a kid, and what's he going to do? He's a creative and he's not earning enough money, and he put his work on Creative Market. And, he goes out for coffee that he can't really afford, but he works better at the coffee shop. And he's sitting there and his phone goes ding, and he looks and goes, oh, good, I sold a product. And ding, 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 ding. Creative Market had featured one of his products. And by the time he got home, he made more money than he had in the year and a half that he'd been having his products up on Creative Market. Anyway, the guy ran with the ball. And today he employs all kinds of people. He makes really good money, and his resources are used by big companies and, normal people who just love his style. So what you do is you click right here, and then you don't sign in because you don't have an account. You click on sign up and then subscribe to the newsletter. You want to do that. Then you go ahead and sign up, and Dustin's not going to be selling your stuff. He's a good guy, and he's going to share all kinds of stuff, including tutorials, and he's going to try to sell you stuff. Just ignore the stuff that costs money and enjoy the stuff that comes for free. You're going to get a font off the bat, and it looks like he's going to use an email campaign to get you interested. And it's a good way to look at how people market themselves. Because let's face it, some of you may be entrepreneurs, and you may not be interested in creating digital assets, but you may be interested in starting your own company or making money online in any different fashion. Well, building your brand, marketing yourself is all part of a successful business plan. So signing up for this can be beneficial to you to get some free stuff, but also perhaps to get you thinking, what could I do? This guy came out of nowhere. And, sometimes nice guys finish first. He's a genuine nice guy. And that's all I got to say about that. So sign up, don't sign up. It's up to you. Sign up.